Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the condenser fan motor in a Frigidaire refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a 1/4-inch nut driver, a ratchet with a long extension and a 3/8 head, a pair of needle nose pliers, and a long flat blade screwdriver. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new condenser fan motor. The condenser fan motor is located at the back of the refrigerator inside the machine compartment. The motor turns the fan blade and cools down the compressor and the condenser coils. If the temperature inside both compartments is higher than normal and your ice cube starts melting, check the condenser fan motor. If the fan blade is not obstructed by foreign objects, but the motor is still not running, then the condenser fan motor should be replaced. To remove the access cover, we need to take out a few 1/4-inch screws, and I'm going to use a 1/4-inch nut driver. And just pull it out. Use the opportunity to clean the condenser coil if it's necessary. In our case, it's pretty much clean. Let's disconnect the motor plug. Squeeze the tabs on the side and pull it apart. Now, using a 3/8 socket wrench, we're going to remove this 2 bolts that holds the condenser motor base. Turn it sideways, and we're going to manage to remove the whole thing out. If the condenser is on the way, you can push it slightly to the side. Don't get too excited. And remove the bracket with the fan motor. Alright, so put it down, and using a 1/4-inch nut driver, we're going to take out the 3 mounting screws and release the motor from the bracket. Put the bracket aside for the time being, and guess what next? The next would be removal of the fan blade. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to stick it in there between the blade and the motor, and I'm going to pry it out slowly, slowly. I'm going to help with my fingers on the opposite side. Okay, the blade is off. All right, let's get a new motor. This is the old condenser fan motor next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. As you can tell, this looks a little different from the old motor, but the manufacturer changed probably the supplier. As you can see, the different brand names, and it's a differently built motor, but trust me, it will function exactly the same. All right, let's bring the new motor and put the fan blade on. Insert it on the shaft, push it in. Remember, the shaft was sticking outside the blade, but don't go too far or it's not going to turn. Okay. We can install it into the bracket. There's 3 openings here are for the screws. Match the holes and secure the motor to the bracket with 3 1/4-inch screws. And now it's time to install the motor and the bracket inside that machine compartment. Remember, we're leaning it against the condenser and pushing the condenser just a little bit to the side. I'm going to use the needle nose pliers and install this far bolt in. And now we're going to install the front bolt. I'm going to use the same pliers, and I'm going to drop the bolt into the hole and push the rear one in. And now we can tighten them using that 3/8 socket wrench. And that's time for putting on the ratchet. And we're going to tighten those two bolts. And now we're going to plug the motor plug. Okay. Right. Almost done. Time to install the access cover. I'm going to put the power cord into the cutout outside and put the bottom of the cover into the base here. And we're going to secure that with a 3/4 inch screws. All done. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.